Today we're going to be doing a 12 Moon Ironman challenge, which is an Ironman variant using the 12 Moons mod pack for the modded High Quota leaderboard. High Quota Headquarters, or High Quota HQ, has added a new modded moon category that has 12 modded moons, and you must play on those 12 modded moons. If you want to check out the moons for yourself, you can check out the High Quota HQ website. It'll be !HQ for the people who are here on Twitch. And these are the moons. It's the ones listed Blurrence through Orion, and we're gonna go Ironman style for them. We're gonna start at the top at Blurrence and try to go to every moon in order without dying. I did kind of do some math before starting the stream. So first off, there's 12 moons, which means in order for me to complete the Ironman challenge, I'm gonna have to complete 4 quotas. And just like the regular Ironman, I'm going to have to get enough money each quota to go to the next set of moons. So in this, the first quota is free. The first 3 moons, Blurrence, Verdance, and Derelict, all cost nothing. But I'm gonna have to get enough during the first quota to go to the moons in the second one, which is Gorgonzola, Tandris, and Skog, which will cost me a total of 610 credits. And then on those moons, or I guess on all 6, I'm gonna have to collect enough to go to the next 3, which is Alerts, E-Turn, and Cast, which will run me for, I think, 2,050 credits total. And for all those, I'm gonna have to also get enough to go to the last 3 moons, Jabiua, Synthesis, and Orion, which runs slightly less actually than the previous 3 at 2030. So when you add that all together, it's 2050 plus 2030 plus 610. I had it written down on my phone. It's gonna be a total of 4,690 credits plus completing the final quota. Now, unlike the other variants of the Ironman, I don't think the difficult part is going to be selling early on the last quota, because we have an even number of 3. Okay, that's kind of a funny way to do it. We're gonna be playing a new moon for every day of each quota, so meeting the final quota is not gonna be the issue. The issue in this one is going to be getting enough money to go to the moons in the first place. We're gonna see how viable that is. Again, the only one I'm familiar with is Blurrence. I've played on Cast and Orion before, since they were some of the first modded moons ever, but I haven't played on them since, and I'd imagine they're different now. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna say hi to everyone first though. Hello Maiku. Hello Sky. Played on about half of the moons. The ones I do know were quite fun. I'd imagine that the 12 moons that the High Quota team has selected are some of the more viable ones, I'd say, for High Quota gameplay. And so and it's kind of nice that they did that, because now instead of me trying to curate a list of moons of my own to do an Ironman, I just kind of have an official set here that people will have a reason to play other than just because I'm playing it. Because you can go play on these moons, you can do High Quota leaderboard. The leaderboards are currently empty, so now's a good time to get on them and kind of be a pioneer for this new category. We're gonna get started. We're gonna start on Blurrence. This is the only one that I have recent experience with, and yeah, gonna be eclipsed. The loot on this one isn't crazy good. It's slightly better than some of the zero cost. Oh, okay, so there are baboon hawks on this map. I didn't get any baboon hawks when I played on here yesterday, but I only played for like 30 minutes, so yeah. Got the cozy fit on. Yeah, it's kind of just been my go-to lately. I have a nice draft coming in through my room, and I've been up super late at night too. And yeah, this hooded blanket thing is a bit easier to take on or put on and take off than doing like a whole other piece of clothing, I guess. I haven't caught a live stream in a while. I haven't live streamed in a while as well, but I'm gonna try to be better about it. I have some. Well, now that I have like Lethal Company runs that I want to do, it's about that time. Got a large axle only so far. Now I don't know if there's actually a way to get to the fire exit on this map. I tried somewhat yesterday, but oh well. I didn't do it with any equipment either, and I'm not gonna have any equipment to do it with. Maybe if I had an extension ladder, I could have invested all $60 into an extension ladder. Don't know if that's entirely worth it though. I'm probably gonna want a shovel maybe. You cannot hear the game? Interesting. One sec. Wonder why. Let me just do this real quick then. How about now? Can you hear it now? Okay. Okay, you can hear it now, cool. I guess, maybe I have my streaming pointing to different directions. I just turned on my desktop audio again. I'm glad I streamed this session then, because if I played it offline, I would have had no game audio again, and that would have sucked to do twice. Hey, thanks for the sub, Nico. Hope, having a good day so far. Nico, when you come back, we have some, Lethal Company angles to play. Currently on the, 12 Moon mod pack for high quota. And, yeah, I think this will keep me in the game for the next, split. However long that split is. Look, new creatures, surface, and biodiversity. I saw someone suggested biodiversity in the Discord, and it's been on my radar since then. I think at some point, if I do monsters, I might just try to add all of them again, and then see what happens, and then just kind of tick off the ones that end up showing up. I feel like the hard part with modded monster showcases sometimes, especially if I do them individually, is that I'm kind of expecting them. Whereas if I add just a bunch of them and then kind of see what happens, it's a bit more of an organic experience with modded monsters. That's actually why I did all modded monsters the first time. But it's not off the table. 7 AM, let's go. Looks like we're all getting our sleep schedules back in order. Not really, I've still been staying up extra late. Or working on it though. Working on it. That was a pretty good first haul actually. I don't know how long I'm gonna commit to this. I got 1 PM on the clock. The fire exit's up there, by the way. But I don't know if there's a parkour to get up there. If there is though, and someone figures it out, that would be super sick. 'Cause this is a long run for a first moon, but it's pretty safe at least. I think when I played with big groups of friends before, I didn't add a bunch of monsters at a time. It was kind of cool to add, like, I don't know what that sound was. One or two different, oh shit. One or two different ones. So wait, wait, was that a real sandworm? I feel like it is. Yeah, that's gotta be real. Why does it sound like that though? Give me a second. Eyeless dog, 2 baboon hawks, old bird. I actually don't remember what power level the old bird is. Is it 3? Or is it 2? That's at least 8 power level outside? Ooh, you have your own modded Ironman mod pack. That's sick. 329? Okay, how much do I need do I go back in again? Maybe do I have... Okay, I'm on push to talk. You know what, I kind of just want to go to the next moon, because I played Blurrence already, so let's kind of see if there's better stuff. Oh, vending machine. I think I seen the vending machine one a while ago. Never actually got to it because that was shortly after my run with modded monsters. But if it's the one that I'm thinking about, that's a fun one. 329 of 712. 712 is pretty good actually. Which means the amount that I got isn't fantastic. I didn't do the math to see how much I need to average per day, which might come to hurt me in the long run. But I think it's okay. We're gonna go to Verdance now. I haven't seen Verdance at all. Okay. Scan. Oh, that's true. Your time zone is just the same as our Dead by Daylight sessions. Oh, was that 5 beehives? I got 13, then 18. I might be able to play this moon without ever finding the interior. Oh. Well, let's run some bees, why don't we? How much are these worth? Is my run just saved because of the 137? Alright, I'm playing this on easy mode, it seems. Easy mode meaning that I have to get all of the beehives first, though. Hopefully that's okay. Is there another one right here? No. Okay. Maybe it was only... I mean, there's 2 of 5 so far. Okay. Well then. We're gonna get at least 4 of them. So long as I don't take a crazy amount of damage, we'll be okay. Oh shit, okay, hold on. This little lip making it slightly more difficult than it might have to be. Oh, fire exit's right there? That's really good. How am I gonna do this? Awkwardly spaced, to be honest. I think the second beehive is actually making it a little bit more difficult, so we're gonna do it like this. Okay, I think that pathing was correct. I just whiffed the beehive. And we go all the way around. How's it going, Havoc? Hello, sir. Mr. Ace Main. Had a good time playing with you the other day, by the way. I played with Hey Havoc in a Dead by Daylight game the other night, and very good time, very good time. Alright, let's get this on here. Yikes. I don't know if I'm able to take enough damage for this last one, unfortunately. I also don't think I'm going to survive stacking the 4th one, so I think I'm going to check the inside. We have a fire exit right here, which is really good, because it'll put me right into the network. I wish I'd kept track of how much damage I took. I think you take 10 ticks of damage every time the bees get you. So if I run through a 4 stack of bees, I'll just take 40 damage. It doesn't look like I have 40 health left. I tried... Oh, I've tried going back to check out our game, but I didn't see VODs enabled, but I don't know if you saw, but I regularly upload my some Dead by Daylight what was that? Compilations of my Dead by Daylight gameplay, and our game's definitely going to be in one of mine, so a good time. You can see what happened on my side at least. Most likely have 20. I think it's more than 20 because I think critical, like when you heal from critical, it heals you up to 25 if I'm not mistaken. So I think I have at least more than 25. Wait. Don't be lost, Austin, please. I didn't go that far. I'd kind of just, need to lock in. Okay. Thank you, Snurfly, for helping me find my way back. Something's spawning in now. I have a YouTube channel. That's my main platform. So just Chef Austin. I think there's a link to it. I haven't uploaded it yet. It's kind of down in the pipeline. I have like after our session I went in, edited like 7 Dead by Daylight compilations. So it's gonna come out at some point. Do daily Dead by Daylight uploads. There's a 5th beehive, by the way. Okay, so this is where knowing the hive drop strats would come into play. It's something I never actually learned. But I think I'll message you, Havoc, when the one that you're in comes up. Because I think there's quite a few of them before that happens, at least. But yeah, if you guys are into Dead by Daylight and or Valorant, go follow Hey Havoc. Pretty cool dude. And yeah. Also an ace main. I was an ace main for most of my Dead by Daylight playing time. So I was happy to see that. No, you're good, dude. We were very happy with with how you were playing and stuff too. We might have been glazing a little bit. Okay, I think this is all we're gonna see on Verdance, guys. Well, I kind of want to find out where the main entrance is at least before I leave here, but this strikes me as a moon that probably has like forest giants and stuff, so I don't know. Oh, okay. I'll at least check out where the main entrance is for future reference. I feel like I'd be doing a disservice by not at least going to the main entrance. Okay, so it's right around here. Let's see if there's a faster path. Okay, it's beehive. Do I put the beehive in the back this time? Guys, I think I'm gonna run this beehive. I'm gonna get greedy. I need a lot of money for this run. And if I have to reset now, then so be it, I guess. Bees. Okay, I'm gonna run through. That was bad. That was a bad idea. So I was... Okay. I, for some reason, thought I'd be able to run all the way through. Forgot that, getting critically injured would slow you down like that. Anyway, we'll try that again. I felt it was too small. I see. That might actually be... So, one good thing about checking out all the moons first is because I'm trying to figure out by doing this what the ideal like moon route is for a high quota run here. That might be a good contender for it because it's small and because it spawns beehives like that too. Like that could have been a good start for a high quota run, given that I actually collect them all, but yeah. Yeah, because this mod pack is intended for high quota runs. It's a part of the official, like, high quota categories and stuff. Not sure how they picked this one, but I'm sure there was some sort of vetting process. Okay. Maybe I play for fire exit here, I don't know. Just kind of try to find fire exit instead of... Well, I guess it depends what kind of loot I find too. Like if I find good loot, then it makes sense to kind of just commit to it as well. Okay, loot room. Loot room. But not really any loot. I'm gonna carry the fish deeper into the facility. So this is gonna be a we need to go deeper simulator. We're not actually obligated to go deeper, but if I do go deeper, I might be rewarded. But kind of tempting not to when you get loot like this. We'll drop that for right there right now at least. The first time I clayed on this moon, I kind of got lucky with the fire exit spawn. I was able to show where it leads. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna get that lucky this time. Unless... I mean, I'm getting pretty lucky with these loot rooms. Go down here real quick. Nothing. I think this might be... Oh, where'd that key go? Hello? Oh, it was right next to it or under it? Is that... No, that door, that's a different door. Okay, let's go here. It's not a door, I'm tripping. It was just a lighting diff, I guess. Hold on. Oops. Is there a door on this side? There is. There's also a big bolt as well. Red soda. This can be good. Oh, hey, fire exit. Perfect. We actually got the fire exit play. If you commit hard enough, you'll find it, it seems. This does... I don't know what the map multiplier is. One of the things about playing on modded moons is that a lot of this info tends to not be disclosed. Unless it is nowadays, I don't know, it's kind of been a while. Oh god. Wait. Let's not have a repeat of what happened last time. Where is this turret? Okay. I think it's still worth playing for, though. Big Weave. What's up, dude? Can I still streams? Kinda have to. Oh, okay, I can just drop loot on this side, and then I'll be okay. Shouldn't die here, even with the yield sign. Okay, now we go get our loot from the big room. Oh, hey, another big bolt. Sick. Bag chasing monster. Everyone's chasing a bag somehow. This is just one of the ways I do it, I suppose. There was bottles there that I didn't see earlier also, so that's kind of nice. The question is, how greedy do I get? Now I'm starting to think I should have scanned at the beginning. By the way, Big Weave, I'm playing on modded Lethal Company. I know, crazy. 12 Moon, modded, high quota. Well, Ironman format, so this isn't going to count for any leaderboard or anything, but this is more just for personal reference, I suppose. I'm gearing up for modded high quota because a format exists for it now. And I think it would be interesting if more people played it. How's it going, Alien? Is it foggy in this interior? I think there might just be a steam valve or something that I need to turn off in there somewhere. But a lot of times with like modded moons too, that stuff tends to be not like vanilla. 217. I think I have time to check out like one more room maybe. I'm not sure what else I would check though. I feel like that's kind of a decent haul already. Oh, well, I need the big bolt at least. Was there a door? I don't think there was a door over here actually. We can check out the rest of the big room maybe. Because this moon seems relatively safe. I think I got a thumper on it yesterday though. I mean, I haven't had anything that was cause for alarm other than unfortunate turret placements and maybe a snare flea. Yeah, so we get a tattered metal sheet and a key, so it's definitely worth coming down here. Say that slightly in jest. Unless there's a door down here? Oh, old phone. Okay, that one's worth coming down here for. I think now we can consider going back, as long as I don't get got by a snare flea. Maybe I'll go the long way, just in case. Surely the snare flea didn't set... Okay, I almost just fell off the map. Surely the snare flea didn't set up right here. Yeah, so it's gonna be same rules as the Ironman. Go to every moon in order without dying. Okay, so it is now very clearly foggy in this interior. That's not even up for debate. I'm not sure if it's possible because I have no idea what the loot looks like on any of these moons. Or the danger levels. We're kind of going in blind here. Oh, let me get some stamina first before I turn this corner so I don't get got by this turret. Although I'm pretty sure I can get past it without much. Yeah. 458. Just gonna have to go and start dropping stuff. I think the tattered metal sheet might have to stay. We'll see. Now, I need to figure out what the fastest way back is. I saw that there's baboon hawks on this map now, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think it's gonna have to be a risk that I take. Because... Oh, the worm's tracking me from underneath. That's cool. Hopefully it doesn't get me while I do this part. Kind of lining myself up with the ladder down there, so that way it's just a straight shot. It is a lot of moons. I mean, it's one more moon than vanilla. So I think, yeah, because regular Lethal Company has 11 moons anyway. So, as far as meeting quotas go, this format should be easier because I'll be selling on at the end of a quota rather than in the middle of one. The hard part's going to be getting enough money in the first place, which is why I'm kind of trying to maximize my loot here, rather than kind of land leaving like I used to. I feel like if I want real shots at doing high quota as well, I should kind of get used to pushing the boundaries as well. So that's gonna be something I try to change about my gameplay. How fast that happens, we'll see. I don't think I take the sealed sign. I don't think I have enough time. Ah, screw it. Let's get greedy. It's day one. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, this is a cool map. to pick as the first one in the mod pack. It is very experimentation coded, and at least aesthetically, but different enough to where you know that you're getting a different experience than the base game. Now this worm's a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Because as soon as I fall from here... Oh well. Alright, we're doing it. I dropped it right on top of a baboon hawk nest. That's freaking sick. But the baboon hawks aren't there, so you can kind of chill for now. Actually, I pick up the yield sign to scare them away also, right? Hopefully. I'm walking so that way I can run on reaction if I have to. Wait, I just get everything. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, well, kind of risky not waiting for the stamina here. But it's kind of a 50-50. Well, not really a 50-50, but it's either I risk the amount of stamina that I have, or I risk monsters spawning, because it's now top of the hour again. And we actually just get everything, no problem. Cool. Not a bad start. How's it going, Cosmo? The thing about... Okay, another thing that worries me about modded gameplay too is that sometimes rules just go out the window. Like I didn't have 100% confidence that the worm wouldn't jump out and get me on that pipe. 411, by the way. Because I felt like there was a non-0% chance that I get eaten on top of that pipe. It's just something that you have to accept when doing modded stuff. Like in my Brutal Company high quota run, I got eaten by an invisible dog, which is pretty unfortunate. Eaten by an invisible dog while I was taking off in the autopilot ship, while I was inside the autopilot ship. Which, like just in the middle of it, which was very, very unfortunate. Let's do a quick B scan since I got... Okay, well, I can't B scan if it's gonna lag like this. Scabs. No idea if there's gonna be bees. But it's pretty small outdoors, so I'll probably figure it out. On my own. Just take a quick peek in the back here. How am I? Doing alright, doing alright. I did, this kind of... I guess, doing modded, or this 12 moon thing has kind of made me a bit more excited for Lethal Company again. It's kind of a fun angle that I didn't... Well, that I have thought of doing, but never... Okay, 50 whoopee cushion? I might have a whoopee cushion only day. It's an angle that I've thought about doing for a long time. But when I come up with challenges, and especially modded ones, I like making sure that I'm careful with how I curate them. And a modded Moon Ironman is one that I would have wanted to put a lot of thought into if I did it myself. But the high quota people decided to come up with their own category for modded moons. And I figure that the ones that they curated are going to be good enough for this for these purposes. And because it's mostly high quota context, I think people would be more inclined to play these moons for reasons other than just because I decided to do an Ironman. So I think these are good for the Ironman, or these are good for Ironman because of that reason. I'm not finding words today, it seems. And I do have oops all whoopee cushions. Hello, high quota Cosmo. No, I can't say I'm necessarily a high quota person, but as someone who likes showcasing cool stuff that's going on in Lethal Company, I do it mostly to show people that it exists. Because I didn't know this existed until I decided to randomly check the High Quota HQ website one day. I'm like, wait a minute, that's new. That's interesting. Been on a map with dogs that got stuck inside a wall before, yep. It'd be like that. And that's like one of my frustrations with playing modded sometimes. Just a little bit less consistent than vanilla. But with the current state of vanilla, I'm a bit more inclined to take that risk. How did I get here, by the way? No, I was upstairs. Did I just miss that? I didn't come in through here, I don't think. But this was not an opening? Oh, it was an opening. Okay, I remember now. So we're not gonna get as much of a return as the beehives that I found earlier. Okay, I'm a little bit... Okay, I'm still rusty, guys. I didn't do the left hug, right hug thing to help me navigate. Not gonna lie, I just kind of sent it. I'm probably not gonna learn anything. Whoopee cushion still has no sound effects. All worth 50. Pretty good. Pretty sure it's this way, right? Oh, okay. Has removal wall jump text killed your interest in vanilla at all? It made me sad thinking about version 64. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with removing those. I guess it's fine because it's not intended, but I mean, it's kind of part of the fun, I feel. I feel like Lethal Company is not that serious of a game, so leaving silly stuff like that in, I feel like there was no downside to actually doing that. But, you know, I guess Zeekers had a creative disagreement on that one, and we're just— oh shit, what the fuck, dude? Why? Why are you like that? But, so, I will say that the plus side of those parkours being removed is that it gives me a pretty easy YouTube angle. Especially with the removal of the vow jump, which is one of my favorite ones ever. Now, I'd imagine that people feel that there's... oh, and also, yeah, I'd imagine people feel there's absolutely no reason to go to vow now. And that vow is once again impossible, which I still disagree with. Is it worth going to for high quota? I don't know. That's not really my domain of expertise. But I still think it's a playable moon without the vow jump. So, now I have an angle to do vow only again, where I don't have vow jump. So that's gonna happen at some point. Removing offense fire exit jump, I guess, is whatever. It just makes it so that you have to land the initial jump more consistently. Let's just get out of here. I think I have enough loot. Especially since I got lost a few times, I might have lost quite a bit of potential looting time. I'd much rather just kind of secure what I have now, rather than make another mistake on Verdance. Oh, shit. Is he where I have to go, though? I don't think he is. So we're just gonna kind of wander. Yeah, dogs clipping into the ship is not cool. Okay, hold on. I'm fully lost. Which means we gotta start right hugging, I guess. And as long as the bracken doesn't decide to snap my neck here, we'll be okay. But I feel like I have to go towards him. Okay, let's just walk out the front. Since this map is small anyway, we can kind of just go back to the fire exit from the ship, from somewhere where we know is safe. I'm gonna have to manage these whoopee cushions later so I don't get got by any dogs or anything. So far, no outdoor enemies though, so that's promising. Yeah, I mean, it seems like with these changes, it seems like, you know, it's not part of Zeekers' vision that we're supposed to be able to do that stuff. But sometimes, you know, like if people are enjoying something that wasn't part of your vision, then I don't know. At the very least, if we don't agree with something, we have quite a few options to do. We can downpatch to previous versions of Lethal Company that fit what we do more. We have mods where we can adjust the game to our liking. And we also have the option of not playing Lethal Company at all. I kind of went with that. Well, okay, we got a worm. Oh shit, these rocks. Okay. That was not the enemy I was expecting on a forest map, but it's the one we got. And we didn't die. But we'll take it. Oh, save spots unhealthy for the game overall, so you're kind of supposed to die horribly. Yeah, that is the vision, really. Like, doing high quota and more try-hard runs is kind of not the original point of Lethal Company. It's kind of just what has happened because the way Lethal Company works allows for it. And, 450, by the way. 450 of 650. But that's not a rodeo I'm unfamiliar with, as someone who dedicated like a whole decade of his life to Super Smash Bros. Melee, you know. Melee gets shafted by Nintendo all the time. Or at least the competitive scene does. So the parts of Lethal Company that I enjoy getting shafted by Zeekers is not out of my realm of experience. Is it something that I'm gonna put up with? I guess for now, but it's also why I'm like, well, it's not why I'm excited for Forsaken Frontiers, but it's why I'm thankful that something like Forsaken Frontiers is in the horizon in my near future. Because that's just a game that I almost fully agree with, you know, and enjoy again. Maybe in the future, there'll be changes that I don't like. But the future, yeah, I can worry about the future when the future comes. Also, I'm struggling with this, so I'm just gonna put this over here. Thanks for the sub, Scrub-a-Pup. Heyo, heyo. How's it going, Dark Fedora? I'm now on a new personal best run for the 12 moon modded Ironman. By clearing the second moon because I died due to bee greed. So we played on Blurrens, Verdance, and now we're gonna go to Derelict, which is a moon that was on my radar at some point, but it's not one that I fully sent. Yeah, we're playing modded because there's here. I'm actually gonna you guys check the high quota website. There's a new modded moon category for high quota. So I'm playing on the moons that are eligible for high quota runs. That's why I'm playing on these moons specifically. Maybe when I'm done with these, I'll go outside of this scope. But outside of these, I haven't played on, and some of Magic Wesley's moons, I haven't played on too many of the modded ones yet. I think Gloom is one of Magic Wesley's. So if it is, I think I have then. Oh yeah. Atlas has good lore, but you absolutely need a shovel. Is Atlas on here? Oh wait, okay. Atlas is the one that's kind of like the... I think I played on that one too. Maybe. But yeah. Alright, let's go to Derelict. I feel like I'm on pace. I feel like I'm on pace. Like 400 a day is kind of good, I feel. 26 objects? This is a free moon? Okay. Well then. It's a big moon though. So hopefully we can find the main entrance pretty soon. There's green gas. My first instinct is to run up the... Oh, there's a hoarding bug outside. Does that mean there's scrap outside too? What's going on here? Is this parkour? Hopefully he doesn't... Well, I don't... Oh, I'm gonna go. Let's run towards the noise. I'm not scanning a main entrance or anything. There are patrolling bugs outside. Okay. Good to know. I mean, it should be chill, so long as I don't leave scrap outside. That doesn't look like a place I can go into. If I were a main entrance, where would I be? Just climb upward? Interesting. Is it... So that was, like, the main entrance? I have to kind of... Oh wait, that looks like... Let's go over that way, maybe. How do I get up there? Do I have to go up this pile of cars? Okay. Playing, only up in Lethal Company. That's the fire exit? That's even better then. if I can get there. Because fire exit will put me into the network immediately. No, not on that side. Path to main is directly out of the ship. Word. Well, good use of time on the first time here. This is why this is why I wanted to loot. Oh, there's an old bird right there also. Sick. We got hoarding bugs and old birds outside. So if this is the path to main, I guess we just follow the jump puzzle. I remember saying a lot back in my modded moon showcases that I wanted more moons that had some jump puzzles and parkours. And the first notable one that I ever played on was Egypt, which was cool. And then Magic Wesley added some to his as well. Okay. Main entrance right here. I knew that, obviously. Kind of far. But you know, on a high quota run, well, on a high quota run, you might be able to bring a company cruiser places. Now that the company cruiser's in the game, like modded moons having big exteriors isn't as much of an issue. At least once you can afford one. Okay, so this should be... Okay, I don't know what this green smoke is. I might take a step into it, see if I take damage. It's just aesthetic? No, wait, it's blurring my vision. So it's, and my movement also. Am I poisoned? What the hell? Okay, so don't step in that stuff. Wait, am I just gonna die, dude? Is it just gonna keep getting worse? That's gonna be real unfortunate for the run if it does. What was that? Oh, that was this. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know sooner rather than later. R plus Orion is amazing. No, this mod pack actually has the company cruiser fix in it, which I was surprised to see. I guess they wanted people to, or wanted to encourage people to play the company cruiser angle. I'm gonna try to not step into this stuff. This door's open, by the way. Spider. I actually don't know how much of this moon I'll play. This kind of just seems more dangerous than it's worth. Speaking of being more dangerous than it's worth. True. That makes sense why it's a free moon and has 26 objects. I mean, how much it's worth in the context of this run specifically. Because I feel like I did pretty okay on the previous moons, and since I haven't played on the other ones, it's kind of a disservice to not keep going. Okay. We'll just take this and go. It's almost 1,000 for quota 1, which is about 300 over par. I guess that's not fantastic, actually, because I'm gonna need to get 2,050 for the next quota, so I'm gonna have to hope that the next moons are super lucrative. Hey, Mr. Hoarding Bug. Okay. Let's get this two-handed object on this ship. Oh, I can just make that jump. Cool. Fire exit might be behind. No, there was a fire exit over there, I guess. Anything back here? Anything in the lake? This is kind of an interesting point back here. That looks like an entrance. Let's go over there. I'm assuming going in here is death. Oh. What's gonna happen there? Okay. Although, I'm going in when there's an active man-eater, no? Ah, whatever. If I can get something easy, then we'll be okay. This is easy. Okay. I don't think I want to play around too much here. Fix 18, yeah. Before it gets too crazy out here. Portal drops stuff like cars and whatnot. Oh. So I probably don't want to be under that when it's getting activated. If I had to take a guess. Everything wants me to go into that pool of water. Just to see if it interacts differently than regular water. But GameSense is telling me that it does. That it's different. And that I'll just die. And I'll have to go back to Blurrence as a result. But I'm not going to do that today. At least not right now. Okay. I don't know if that took us above the 1,000 threshold. But to get 2,050, that's like 700 a day? That's kind of tough, I think, as a solo. We'll see if I have... I'm gonna sell everything and see if I have any extra money left over. 175... Does that get me there? I think it does. Okay. Company building. Do that. Sell everything. Don't think about it too hard. True. Just need to get oops all valuables. Let's go drop all this. I feel like unless you get a good RNG, it's kind of hard to get more than 2 inventories as a solo, or at least on lower loot density moons. Like getting a 3rd inventory is fantastic usually. That's my perception anyway. I might have to go watch how Bread did his world record solo run. I feel like the number that he got was pretty insane for a solo player, and I haven't watched it yet. But if I'm gonna be doing these like high quota runs, I'm gonna need it for reference. Especially now that the Ironman challenge is just harder by default now. I did get an oops all whoopee days. It was kind of nice. I think I ended up getting 9 whoopee cushions. Oh wait, is there a cell? I don't know if I put the cell limit mod in here. The 12 moon mod pack had all the base stuff that you need, but it didn't have the quality of life mods in there, I don't think. I guess it's up to personal preference if you run the quality of life mod parts, but it has all of the mods you need at least to do a run here. Yeah, okay. The no cell limit mod is not in this mod pack by default. You have to add the quality of life stuff yourself. Good to know. I mean, I kind of knew that already. I just kind of forgot. Perfume Artifice is pretty crazy. I just realized that SID is single item day. That makes sense. Sell all of this. So we take out the parkours, but we don't add sound effects to whoopee cushions. Got it. I actually think I got more than I thought.
Your honest work is invaluable to the company.
Ironman with vanilla moons included. Now you're spitting. Well, now I'm going to. I don't know if I can... Well, I mean, I would probably try it solo at some point. But that's probably going to be one that I recruit some help for. Because that's going to be a longer run for sure. That's just going to be 7 quotas, I think. 7 or 8 quotas, depending on which version of the game you play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait, what version of Lethal Company am I playing on right now? Because this... Oh wait, no, Adamance is there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23. Oh, so 6 quota. And then you have to sell on day 2 on the last quota? Yeah, I don't know if that's possible solo. I would need help. Z-Dog single item day goes insanely hard. Okay, we broke over 1,000, which is kind of a cool number to break. Is it enough? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna need to double that on these next moons. I mean, including overtime bonus, it's 1262, so that's nice. I don't know if I buy anything. I don't think I buy anything not knowing what terrain I'm working with. We're just gonna kind of go in as is for now and see what happens. Let's see what Gorgonzola has for us. 23 objects. That's promising. The next part is, can I find the main entrance in time? It looks like the main entrance is just right there. So that's good. And there's probably a fire exit over there. There's definitely an old bird. There's an eyeless dog. What was that? Is it raining cheese? Also, even though it's not eclipsed, we have an outdoor enemy already. This is a parkour. Little jump that I gotta do. Please don't miss it. This might be weight dependent. Can I pick up the cheese? No. Okay. Mine shaft. My beloved. And my beloved, I mean, oh no. Okay. Spike traps as well. Is it a mean spike trap? It is. I mean, that's pretty mean timing. Also, this one is player activated, it seems. Okay. So I either play with this spike trap or this one. What do we think? Wait, did it just go right now? Where's that key? Problem is when I'm gonna have to bring items back through that. Although that might have just been a timer. Oh, it's a timer one. It's just a really long timer. Okay. Sure. Cheese wheel. Oh my. And it's worth 116? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Gorgonzola. Hold the cheese. So many spike traps. Oh, there's a fire exit right there. Oh, word. Okay. Have to clear these doors before I die to them. Let's check out where this fire exit's at. See if it's closer. What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting jump scared by cheese. This isn't something I want to figure out, I don't think. Not right now. Doesn't seem very optimal. Mineshaft on Modded Moon seems like ass. It's, you know, there's already a lot of unknown elements when it comes to the mineshaft. We're just kind of adding to it, it seems. Okay, something's spawning in now. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Might as well face it head on. What spawned in behind me? I gotta know. Okay. Doable. Cheese wedge. This more cheese. Oh, it's two-handed item. Cheese puff. Okay. That does put a smile on my face at least. But where are these? These spike traps are scaring me. This isn't enough loot, by the way. I definitely need more. Did he eat the cheese puff? You ate the cheese puff? Why'd you do that? Oh. Oh, it's a soccer ball. Oh. Okay. I don't know how to play this. Not gonna hold you. You can start by not getting smacked by a spike trap. This might end up being a run where I just try to see how many moons I can see in one run. Cause it looks like I'm gonna have to earn more than at a higher pace than I was earning, even on the. Oh hey, wait, there's another fire exit. Let's see if this one's closer. So we're just out in the middle of nowhere, it seems. That looks like main. Okay, so main entrance is still the play. Let's get back in before the Hyrule decides to ruin our day here. And I still have to run past this. Oh, okay, it's a timer. Oh, I almost just died for no reason. Okay, we can just wait for it. We're gonna see if I can game this all the way back. Oh wait, but there's a parkour. I can't kick the ball over across the parkour. Not even confident I can kick it up the stairs. Lactose intolerant people's most disliked moon? I'd imagine so. Alright, I'm just sending this jump as is with 69 pounds. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. How do we get out? Can I live this somehow? I didn't even preserve my momentum or anything. Oh, it's just death. Oh, you just die. Okay. Well. That's awkward. Okay, how about we pretend that didn't happen and we just keep going? Let's go check out some other moons. So obviously, Iron Man's dead. But I kind of want to route out what this run's gonna look like. Wait, I skipped one. I was supposed to go to Tandros. Or did the order change? Am I gaslighting myself? Well, I feel like the order changed because the reason why I say that is because I'm pretty sure I saw 4 zeros in a row and now it's 270, 0, 340. Huh. Well, it might also be because I exited and loaded back in, so that probably changed stuff. Wait, I have all my loot back. What? Okay, stuff's broken. That's okay. Wait, it's foggy. I don't want to. Well, I guess. Yeah, because I want to see the moon when it's not foggy. Also. So we're gonna abuse the fact that I have all my loot still, and kind of just hit a quick land leave so I can check out Tandros. So, note to people who want to play on this mod pack, do not miss that cheese jump on Gorgonzola. And it seems you have a few options. You can either go to the closer main entrance and risk dying an instant death to missing that jump, or you can take the time to go to one of the fire exits that are out in the middle of nowhere, which presumably takes more time to go to. Gorgonzola, not a good candidate so far for the high quota run. Not only because of the distance necessary to travel to go to the entrances, but also because of how dangerous it was as well. I think so far Verdance is looking like the best option for Quota 1. So ideally you'd want to make enough to just go to some of the higher tier moons sooner, right? So Gorgonzola probably not the candidate for that. Oh look, a little house. This is an Artifice Light. Nothing in here. But I guess you can use it to break line of sight with outdoor enemies if needed. Okay, this is a cool little facility. With a staircase, so I'm gonna assume that you run up this staircase. Right into this puddle. Perfect. Cheese World is dangerous as heck. As expected. Get a mansion interior. Can't say I was expecting that. It's been a while since I played on a mansion. Fire exit immediately. Let's go check where this is at. Oh, well. I do kind of want to take a quick second. Oh, okay. I know where it is now. Because main entrance is right there. So this is a fine alternative to main. What's that sound? Magic 7 ball. Painting? Okay. Well, we did pay a little bit of money to go here, so makes sense that there's some higher tier loot. Also, Tulip Snake was something to take note of. I actually think I still play main. Just because I can see more from the main entrance. And it's going to be slightly closer than going to that fire exit anyway, so might as well. There's nothing else up here, so let's go down. Okay. Still not used to that new door sound, by the way. It's extra dark in here. We got another painting. Seems that it's a very artsy moon here. Tundros. Even split on interior probability, unless you modify it yourself. I wonder if that's true. Well, I guess if I were able to go into the code and verify that for each moon, that would be cool. I know that some modded interior, or modded moons at least, are pretty intentional with the interiors that they spawn in. I don't know what the landscape of modded moons looks like nowadays. Oh. More painting. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Where are these loot rooms when I actually play in vanilla? I don't get rooms like that in vanilla. And I pay a lot more to go to some of those moons. Let's see if we can get at least like one more inventory. It seems like this is kind of a deeper generation than I want to play around with. I saw that perfume bottle. Okay, that was a real coil head, sure. Seems like I'm extra jumpy today. It's been a while since I've played Lethal Company. Wait, is this the version that can't hit me if I'm looking down? Right? Yeah, okay. I don't know how effective that is though. Or how, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be navigating very well like that. Cause I read or heard somewhere that if you just look completely down, the coil head can't get you. But I mean, that wasn't the best display of that because it ended up deactivating anyway as soon as I started doing it, so try it at your own risk. Is this the way back? I don't remember there being a red soda. Key. Tandros looking pretty promising so far. It has an exterior also that leads me... Oh, there's a nutcracker also? Huh. Might be worth grabbing a shovel for. Wait, this might be a difficult transfer because the door is upstairs. This isn't your standard mansion transfer. I'm gonna go re-aggro the coil head for that magnifying glass. 34 hairbrush is a good roll, actually. Maybe I won't, actually. Maybe I'll just be happy with what I have. Let's grab a key just in case. Okay, I'm still lost. Even though I shouldn't be. This is what happens when I play too much of a different game. I forget all the fundamentals of Lethal Company. Start with the highest value inventory. That was close. Uh-oh. What is that? No. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay. We'll consider getting that second inventory after we secure this first one. Well, at least the coil head didn't decide to show up also. That could have been way worse. Yeah, it's good that Nutcracker's aggro on other enemies also. I'll take that. Oh. If only Nutcrackers could help me with this worm. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Surely it doesn't get me in here, right? Because there's a dog over here. Don't. There's no way you turn left. There's no way you turn left. There's no way you turn left. There's a world where he turns left. Okay, that's gonna be a little tough. Because there's a big ol' rain puddle right there, and I'm pretty sure I have to walk right behind this dog. Hopefully he doesn't just patrol back this way. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm on a slight timer with the worm behind me somewhere. 6:42. Do I even make it in time? I think we call it there and we just go back for... We just keep going, check out the other moon. Why not? How's it going, Okles? You wanna add my channel to your list of growing mods and stuff? I'm down. Where, look, guys, if you aren't following Okles, go follow Okles. High quota player, mod in every one stream. Also makes YouTube videos as well. He has a very comprehensive guide on how to use the company cruiser, and also he's also where I get my info for the new updates as well. He's pretty on top of YouTube, Lethal Company updates on YouTube. Thanks for the follow, Corrupt Creator. Oh, Zachary JJ, good to see you streaming again. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the stream back. I think I've had enough time away from stream. And I have a new reason to be here, Lethal Company wise. So, yeah. Just trying to figure out where I go here. Where... Moderation. No. Roles manager. Okles, fine. How's it going, Mangosh moves? Okles gets a pass because he's one of my Dead by Daylight carries. Oh, slash mod Okles fine. Let's see. Moons. Alright, now we go to Scald. Guys, how do you pronounce this? Scalgy? Mango, even me modding Ocals is kind of a meme as well. But how you doing? How you doing? Forest. Oh wait, I gotta scan then. No! Ever since I modded Ocals, I've been lagging to the point where I can't B-scan. Might have to unmod him immediately. Wait, this is kind of a cool looking map. Is it flooded? Is this... Am I just gonna drown? Oh no, the floor just looks like that. Okay. Wait, there's landmines outside? There's scrap outside? Wait. Alright. They're kind of cooking with that. That means monsters are gonna spawn outside as well? I've always wanted an outdoor map for Lethal Company. Hopefully that's consistent. Let's see. I like how they put that there immediately. So that way you can kind of get the gist of what's going on here. Or... Wait, I just heard a door open. Does that mean... There's mask somewhere? I'm inclined to just follow the road to the light. This is a company cruiser angle, isn't it? It's gotta be. Okay, you know what? Since I've already thrown the Ironman challenge, I'm just gonna buy a company cruiser. Because why would you not use a cruiser on this particular map? It seems like it's made for it. Yeah. It's cruising time. They made this map for you, Ocals. Now that everyone's watched the flight school video, it's time to go test your luck on this moon here, Skull G. You legit can't get anywhere without it. It seems like it. That's why I turned back immediately. Okay. Let's see if we've learned anything. Please. Put it in drive. See how far we have to go. It's 10:48 8 a.m. We're gonna go a little fast here just because this is a pretty big road. Okay, we at least see a building in the distance here. I'm holding W because you won't go forward if you don't. I'm just kidding. I see stairs on the right here, so we're gonna go over here. Oh, wait, that's just one of... I think that was actually a bait. Well, we'll park real quick. Might as well get out and see for ourselves. Yeah, no, I was supposed to go that way. I clear this. And drive. Surely there's like an entrance right here or something. That looks like an entrance actually. I see doors. We're gonna park right here. Let's not waste any gas. Okay, so there's actually an entrance. So I guess that outdoor loot thing might have been a bait. That or I just didn't go to the right tiles. Now we're back to regular Lethal Company. Dustpan? Experimentation no longer the only map to spawn a dustpan. Remote? I think if I knew this was a cruiser run, I might be able to get some decent returns on this map. Pretty interesting. So far, my take on the 12 moon modded high quota moon selection is a positive one, because it seems like it accounts for a lot of, or it allows for a lot of different approaches to how you want to get the high quotas. Like, maybe there's a world where this cruiser map is more viable than the beehive strats on Verdance or something. Or maybe, like, Derelict is worth going to as a 4-stack because it's free and there's 23 objects, you know? Seems like there's a little bit for everyone. That's kind of the IGN cop-out, isn't it? Game has a little bit for everyone. 7 out of 10. But that's kind of why I want to play more of the moons rather than just reset on failure. Let's see if there's anything over here. I mean, there's a building anyway. Looks like there's a garage. A few garages, actually. We're gonna take a look. There might be scrap in these, actually. If I had to guess. Yeah, there's... Okay. So it's a mix. There's an interior and there's exterior scrap. That's cool. That's dark. That's also outside because I see the rain. Air horn. There's some cool things here too, like that from the autopilot ship. You got so... Oh, you know what? Even the helmets were in the autopilot ship too, like this. We'll take an air horn. Oh, did I guess I didn't stop this properly. Reverse. We're gonna go check out the other one. 4 o'clock, by the way. I don't know how much more I'm gonna be able to explore. Let's just run it down this way. Although it's gonna be real funny if I go into a puddle, because it is rainy out today. Anything in here? Is it guaranteed loot in these rooms? Oh, big bolt. I'll take it. Any non-zero amount for now. Go all the way behind this. Oh, there's a giant somewhere. And I don't know where it saw me from. So I'm just gonna take this big bolt with me. Oh wait, there was a bracken? That was a... Was it a bracken? I thought the adrenaline was because a giant spotted me. But maybe I just didn't see the bracken. I think we're just gonna make our way back. I might play more on this moon, just because it's kind of... Like the company cruiser coated moon is kind of a cool concept. And it's one that you're actually supposed to play also. I remember when the company cruiser first... Oh, there's an old bird. There's also a giant in the distance. Oh no, that's also an old bird. Wait, you can't kill old birds in version 64 anymore, can you? Oh shit. I guess it was worth a shot. But I guess they don't see you either. But I think the thing with early company cruiser moons is that it was just kind of designed for you to drive on and not necessarily actually play. But this one's one that's designed for you to drive on and actually play, and I think that's real cool. This one might... I mean, all of these moons are going to get a separate video out of me anyway, because I do want to shoot for the single moon high quota for all of these moons at some point. But, this is going to be one that I'm looking forward to. Good shit to whoever made this moon. And also props to the high quota HQ team that curated these, because they've all been pretty solid so far. Consider having some of your team go inside facility while the others explore outside. That sounds like it would be the most efficient, actually. What I envisioned when the cruiser was first announced? Yeah. That was really cool. I think, of the moons so far, that one's my favorite one. 268. Because it wasn't... Like, it expanded on a part of Lethal Company's gameplay that the base game does not currently. Like Company Cruiser doesn't seem to have much of a purpose for most playthroughs, unless you're just kind of trying to have a silly time, in which case you might not even be good at driving that thing, and it leads to funny clips of exploding and trying crazy jumps that you might see in an Ocal's video. Or you're just going for like high quota stuff, you know? There's not a lot of mid-ground play. But that moon kind of allows for some more mid-ground play. Like you might not be as efficient with the cruiser as like the high quota people, but you actually have a chance of using the cruiser somewhat effectively instead of trying to navigate moons that weren't designed to have a vehicle navigate them. I really hope that like when or if Zeekers adds more moons to the game, that the company cruiser is taken into account. And maybe something kind of like that, actually. First time I bought the cruiser, I tipped it over and then clipped through the ground. Sounds about right. The last time I used a company cruiser... Hello? Last time I used a company cruiser, I was trying to put stuff in the back of it on the company building, and it ended up flipping onto me to where this part was on the ground and I was stuck inside of it. And the only way I got out was because I eventually clipped through the cruiser and teleported above the water and died. So that was cool. I forgot the remote in the truck. I think it's okay because... Oh wait, I might need to sell more to go to the next moons, huh? Oh no, I can go to alerts. And then... I'll go to alerts. I probably should have just sold everything, actually. Wait, I can still do that, though. Unless... Right? Yeah, okay. I forgot that I actually need money for this. So... Yeah. I've already lost the Ironman challenge, so we're kind of just going through all the moons now. And... getting a roadmap in our head of what to expect. Because it looks like if you do an Ironman on this on this run, you might actually just need to buy a company cruiser. Maybe even specifically for that map, because you're not getting anything without the company cruiser there. It seems. It might be about that time to put free moons on. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, no, everything should be in the ship because I decided to quit out. Let's see. I mean, I'm gonna have enough for this next quota at least. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for the last one. This is probably the hardest variant of the Ironman out there now. And I'm gonna have to redo the math, like taking equipment costs into account now. You already need a lot of money in 4 quotas just to do this run. But damn, it's gonna be harder than I thought. The high quota runs might be easier, to be honest. I wonder how a high quota run on that cruiser map's gonna go, though. You're gonna have to do the first quota without a cruiser. And hopefully you'll get enough during the first quota to be able to afford a cruiser. And you'd only need 340 with no deaths in order to get it. And not buying any starting equipment. Maybe less if the company cruiser ends up being on sale. We'll see. 381. Try to full clear Ironman back in B56. So as a solo, is that even... I feel like that's not even possible. But in a 4 squad, that could be pretty interesting. With some friends, yeah. Something I want to do soon is just a full clear experimentation only run. It's gonna be kind of like my training arc for just kind of staying longer in moons as a solo player. Because when I play solo, I have a tendency to just kind of go in, grab 2 inventories, and get out. Which is, you know, honestly kind of the meta. I feel like going for more than that can be pretty risky, but... I don't know, maybe there's, some potential I'm missing out on. It's just kind of gonna make me less averse to leaving earlier than I have to, I guess. That's the intention of that run anyway. That shows difficulty and cost if I know. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. I just downloaded the 12 Moons mod pack, and there was a bunch in there. So, if you go to the High Quota website on the Modded Moons category, there's gonna be a Thunderstore code for the 12 Moons mod pack, and it's probably in there somewhere. Yeah, I did see that there's a moon cost one, so maybe it's tied to that. But yeah. We got stuck on Val for most of the 5-hour run and wiped. Oh, I see. So you were just you just kept going until you got it. I see. That's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Basically, go to a moon until you full clear, including beehives. I see. Okay, that's cool. Because it's kind of hard to try and full clear it on the first try every time. I mean, it would be mad impressive if that happened, but I feel like that's also luck-based too. That one's a bit more... I mean, there's still a bit of RNG in there, but that one seems a lot more skill-based. I like that, actually. It's a cool run. 1612. That should be enough to get... I mean, that's gonna be enough to get me through the next quota, for sure. Just... And you know what? This is also good practice to see how hard I have to work to actually meet the credit amount to go to the next one. So, for this one, for the Tandros through Gorgonzola... Yeah, see, it changes order. The Tandros through Gorgonzola changes order. That's not necessarily a bad thing, by the way. That can kind of make things a bit interesting. It kind of adds a bit of a randomizer element to it. Although, probably getting Skull G on the as your last moon might be best, because then you can get the cruiser. If you can't afford the cruiser for some reason, you can kind of get some money on Tandros and Gorgonzola first before you buy it. You know, cruiser on Gorgonzola is probably good also, because you can play those way out in the sticks fire exits instead of risking the parkour at main. Cruiser viable for the Ironman? Who knew? You do paid only high quota, you're allowed mod called free moons. Yeah. So that's what because I've done, or at least I've thought about doing the paid moon ones. Actually no, I did the free moons back when I was doing some Embryon only runs, because you need it for that as well. But I'm talking about in the context of an Ironman run. Like which isn't even an official category. It's just kind of a fun one that I'm gonna introduce now that the modded moon high quota category is out there. That's kind of like where my head's at with these. And in an Ironman run, you can't use free moons. So the only reason I would use free moons today is if I don't get enough to go to these last 3 moons, which is entirely possible. Cast is such a good moon. Yeah, when that one dropped, I remember being a really big fan of it. That was one of the very first end game modded moons. I think it was the second. No, I've definitely did a lot of modded moon showcases before Cast. Orion was my very first one though, and then Cast was the last one I did before I reached YouTube Partner, and that video helped me get there quite a bit. I liked Infernus. Last time I tried playing on the Magic Wesley moons though, a lot of my friends were disconnecting. I'm not blaming that on Magic Wesley's mods at all. I think I might have went a little too hard on the mod pack for that playthrough. So it is what it is. But anyway, we're gonna go to Lurtz, E-Turn, and Cast. Haven't been to the other two. I've heard about E-Turn, never heard about Lurtz, and I've played on Cast before. But I haven't played on Cast since the very first iteration. So it might be different now than it is. Or it might be different now than it was back then. Vision. I'm not sure if I played Vision. I haven't played all of Wesley's moons yet. One of my first ideas for a modded moon Ironman challenge was to do a Magic Wesley Ironman. Just because, like, when I think of a... Is this another cruiser moon? This strikes me as a cruiser moon. Just because, like, when I think about a collection of interesting and cool moons, I think of Magic Wesley first. I've seen now that there's a lot of other collections of moons, but I'm really impressed with Magic Wesley's work. I also saw that he made some Magic Wesley interiors as well. I'm interested in playing on those. I haven't yet, but I've seen some footage of people playing on it. Okay. I want to see what I just... Oh, okay. They gave me a ramp here. It's like, I don't recall seeing something that I should be struggling like that on. But there we have it. There's a route that way as well. I'm assuming this one's gonna lead me to main, and then that one might lead to a fire exit or something. Gloom is cool. Gloom's the one with, like, the summoning circle, right? I think. There's a baboon hawk nest. I think we're definitely gonna make a pit stop here, right? Surely this isn't a bait. Surely there's actually something here. There is something here. There is something here. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. So I think we're gonna keep it pushing. Wait, no! I didn't. This is why you park your car. This is why you park your car. Or at least completely stop it first. It's embarrassing. Look away, Okles. Wait, I'm ghost ride the whip. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I meant to do that. It was actually optimal. We're farther down the road than we were earlier. They gave me a choice to go left or straight. I'm gonna keep going straight. Now I don't know if it's worth stopping at these little intervals. These might just be kind of aesthetic. Was this eclipsed, or did they just decide to have outdoor enemies at the start also? I know that modded moons break the rules as far as weather conditions go. There's a fire exit. We're gonna just go over that way real quick. Played on plenty. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this because I think this is gonna circle back around. Get a mansion interior. Fancy lamp. You know what, Magic Wesley, I also like the loot and stuff he added. And also that each moon has its own lore. I really like the work he put into the log, or like his voice logs also. Those are super cool. Oh, getting some actual loot here. The amount of loot that I need to get on these moons, I need to get... Okay, so in total, I need to get $2,030 in order to be able to afford the final quota. So that's kind of a lot, not gonna lie. 700 per moon as a solo. That's not a number I'm used to pulling. I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe the company cruiser will make that a little different. I don't expect to get that on the first runs because a lot of the part of performing well in vanilla is the familiarity aspect. This is literally my first time playing on all the moons, and it only becomes familiar once I'm inside the facility. But even then, like having knowledge of spawn tables, both loot and monsters alike, can help inform a lot of different decisions as well. Now there are certainly fundamentals of the game that'll help you navigate new territories, such as just being able to navigate a mansion in general. And I'll concede to the fact that my fundamentals in that regard are not the strongest. Look at me wasting time here and forgetting where I came from. Hello, turret. Main entrance is right. Oh well, obviously main entrance is in this room. What the hell am I saying? Oh, shit. Another nutcracker. Wait, where did I come from again? Oh no. No, I came from the other side. I'm gonna see. I probably should have bought a shovel at some point. Because we're now at the high-end moon, so it's kind of safe to assume that these are gonna be kind of dangerous. But my fault. My fault for underestimating. Oh god, bro. Okay. I kind of want to check where the main entrance is. I kind of just want to live also. Oh, I'm just gonna run it like a noob. 403. I'm kind of curious where main entrance is. Oop. That's not how you check where main entrance is. I am 100% survival rate against nutcrackers and brackens today. Which is surprising, given the circumstances. I think we'll just take our path over this way. It's 441. I think my odds of getting 700 loot today are kind of cooked. This might have to be a duo minimum Ironman run. Minimum because I can't imagine doing... Like, this is gonna be really difficult solo. I didn't even have to do that. I just did it. I want to say this is the way back. I don't think I hit the Baboon Hawk though, unfortunately. Wait, this is actually the main entrance? Well, I said I wanted to find the main entrance, and it looks like I found something resembling that. Okay, new mini game. Let's find the ship. Yeah? This was not the ship, clearly. Probably drive a little fast here. Now, I did say that this mod pack has the cruiser control fix. I'm not sure what part of the controls that this is fixing, but I'm assuming that this is a bit easier to drive than vanilla. This also isn't where I have to be. And I'm a little afraid now, because this looks like death if I mess this up. I'm like on a dock of some sort. Well, I could always just go back from whence I came. There's probably exits or logs out here or something. I can't imagine there being no reason to go out all the way over there. Oh wait, the ship's right here. Oh, shit. I knew where I was going the whole time. Let's go. Masked? Bloom has outside bracken. Nice. I feel like outside bracken isn't crazy dangerous because you can kind of see him from super far away. But in a multiplayer sense, because he's so out in the open, he can be accidentally aggroed without even realizing it. Without being within earshot to warn your friends that you're all looking at the bracken. That's been my experiences with outside brackens, so far at least. Okay. That was alerts. And go to E-turn. Looks like we have just enough to go to E-turn and cast, so long as I don't die on E-turn. E-turn doesn't strike me as a moon that was made for the company cruiser, since I'm pretty sure it pre-exists the company cruiser. 22 objects is not. Oh, okay. I've played on this map. What the heck? This is a Magic Wesley moon. Why is there a Bane Shroud? Why is there a Bane Shroud? Is this a Bane Shroud? Am I tripping? Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to be real upset. Oh my god. Okay, I have played on this map actually. I do like this one as well. Can't say I remember how to play because again, I was having a lot of technical difficulties playing on this moon. So, yeah. Little nutcracker. Super Giant incoming. I did have Super Giants enabled during my initial playthrough, but that was something I added in. I don't think it's something that's by default here, unless it is. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Masked. Love to see that. Love to see that. Test tube rack. Oh. Uh-oh. So I'll have to deal with that mask later. Well, actually, I think this place has outside nutcrackers, so maybe the mask will be dealt with by the time I get out there. Oh, hello. Never mind. We're gonna play fire exit, so he doesn't follow me at least. Well then. What is that? you guys hear that? I heard a voice in here. That's not cool. It wasn't my voice. That door's open. That's probably where the mask came from. Well, no. Unless this is near the main entrance. This might be near the main entrance. Oh wait, I forgot that there... Oh my god, dude. Okay, well. Well, I mean, this is an end. We are in the end game moons now, so this is well within expectation. At least let me make this jump real quick. Okay, fair enough. I'm probably gonna die here. I kind of don't want to though. Well, I mean, if I die, I just quit out and then go to cast. I have enough. Okay. Nico, probably Nico. True. Let me just DM Zeekers real quick and tell him that Nico voice lines need to be added to the game. I think he'd understand the demand. Okay. Well, what is our goal here? There's spike traps on E-turn now. Love to see it. How about we just leave? Oh, hey. I mean, the main entrance is right there. I don't know what that noise was. I'm not gonna worry about it, though. Anyone else think that was a crazy jump, or just me? I think that was a crazy jump. Not gonna lie. I didn't even know I could do that jump, but I didn't really have much of it. Wait, is there actually Supergiant out here? Is Supergiant just default enemy? I can't say that's a jump I've done before. Oh wait, no, there's definitely actual giants, like forest keepers on this map. Yeah. I forgot. And it was just kind of a piece of information that wasn't in my head because I had the red giants here last time to help save me from these. Okay. Oh, I forgot. No, he can go up here faster than me. Okay. Well, 12 moon modded Ironman, probably gonna be very difficult, actually. I don't know if this is possible as a solo. I've almost forgot about him. I didn't almost forget about him. I completely forgot about him, actually. Is what it is. This is why when I did modded moon showcases, I made sure to bring friends. Because as a solo, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to actually see things. Cast is a much smaller map. Maybe it's still the same as it used to be. I like the design of this map quite a bit. Let's see if it's any different than it. 41 objects, as is appropriate for a moon that costs 1,000 credits. It's stormy. Very familiar with this map. At least 2 fire exits, so main entrance is on the right. There's a fire exit down here. At the bottom there. And then there's another fire exit up top. I feel like Cast was pretty innovative for its time. Then it actually gave a... What I particularly liked about this map too, is that it gave an actual purpose to this tile. To this tile here. And climbing up it. Because that's how you get to the other fire exit. You crawl up this, or climb rather. And then you go to the other fire exit, which I think is going to be the one I play. Because, yeah, well, one, fire exit puts you into the network. Two, this keeps me safe from pretty much every outdoor enemy. Masked will never come out of here. Masked can come up here, but they have to path to me from all the way over there before actually reaching me, so it's kind of unlikely to begin with. This is new though. Cast now has Mineshaft. I don't know if I like that. I now understand why people don't really like the Mineshaft interior. I think enough time has passed for strategies to have been developed and opinions to have been mostly formed. And 41 objects though. Oh, main entrance. Main is right here. I might call this elevator just in case I need to use it for something later. Main being so close to fire exit's kind of unfortunate though. Magic 8 ball. Hopefully there's no mask in the elevator, that would be really funny. Red soda. Oh, here's the other fire exit. Just for proof of concept. Yeah, see it's at the bottom of the stairs here. Yeah, Mineshaft great for casual runs. Not fantastic for challenge runs. I was also kind of scared if the lightning was gonna strike me. I have been struck by indoor lightning while playing modded Lethal Company before. So it's not like a worry that comes from that's unfounded is the word I'm looking for. I doubt it's gonna happen in this mod pack in particular. I'm sure the high quota team and like vetted it for that as well. Or if they didn't, then you know, I'd imagine that the moons on here are supposed to be good enough for a challenge run. If I tried to play Interactive Company, I'm not sure what Interactive Company is. If Interactive Company, is it something that like lets like the Twitch chat influence the game? You son of a bitch. Okay. I'm aware of like crowd control at least. I have wanted to do a run where Twitch chat can influence my run. But I had that idea right around the time when I decided to take a break from Lethal Company, so I'd never actually executed on it. Interactive Company is not released. That's probably why I haven't heard of it. Is there a nutcracker in here? I'll probably do a crowd control run eventually. I've seen that Alter Ego does them pretty regularly and it seems pretty fun. I don't want to do it on a solo run though. I would probably get like Nico or something in here. But Nico is currently on vacation. So a lot of that stuff's gonna happen when Nico is no longer on vacation. Oh, it is a nutcracker. Is it a nutcracker in the cave? It sounds like it is. At least I'm getting loot at every freaking corner, you know? That's kind of cool. I mean, the loot's not entirely I hate this game. That's actually just the worst ambient sound in the entire game. Hey. This feels like the lights out mode in Dead by Daylight. Okay, so it's similar to crowd control. What a time to mod Ocals then, to give him that power. Okay, just walk across that. We're gonna take one inventory back. It's been a while since we've, you know, looted anything, right? There's a snare flea there. I don't remember how to get back, actually. Like, it was kind of just zoning out while talking. Oh, hey. Turns out my reflex is to still turn around and look at a ghost girl. My brain's still in Dead by Daylight mode, where if I hear a sound, I'm supposed to look at it. What was that sound? Oh god, what the fuck? Okay, it was a door opening. Oh. Okay. They heard that, my fault. They heard that I wanted to leave. They said you can't leave. Where am I supposed to go? There's a thumper too? Guys, I think I'm cooked. Okay, let's go check out the other moons, yeah, while I still have credits. I'd be down for that as well. Probably should have done it when I was a bit more active on Twitch, but hopefully we can build our way back up. Okay, we'll go to Jabi Uwa next. Because my initial reasoning with being a regular Lethal Company Twitch streamer is that I felt like it was necessary to reach my Twitch partnership goal, to get to 70 or to reach Twitch partner by TwitchCon of 2025. But I felt like forcing the issue was not the play. I feel like I can kind of get there a bit more organically throughout the year, rather than trying to have to like stream every day. The idea behind streaming every day was also to get as much streaming data as I possibly could. Very similar to how I initially approached YouTube, where I uploaded every day so I can kind of just get a gist of what YouTube looks like number-wise and stuff. But I didn't think it was sustainable to do both Twitch and YouTube at that same rate. So, I don't know, that's part of it anyway. Presume it's a massive pain in the ass to make all those commands and point redeems to actually do stuff in game. I'm hoping that, I mean, like, the setup's not too, I hope the setup's not bad anyway. Like, I'm assuming that Interactive Company facilitates that part of the process. But if I have to figure it out myself, then we'll see what happens. Caves really freak me out. Doesn't help that they're very narrow passageways either. Alright, Jabiua, one of the top high-end moons. Let's see what it looks like. Doors are scarier than coil heads. I think any sound that's unfamiliar that actually has some sort of impact is gonna kind of make me a bit wary of my surroundings. Okay, I'm gonna check these houses. Oh, locked. Is there loot in them? What is that? I guess, you know, if you leave your house, you're gonna lock the door. It's definitely a harder interior. The mine shaft. Maybe, I mean, there's a world where mine shafts become, like, mine shaft strategies become a lot more developed, I guess. But I feel like, you know, there's enough people who are really trying to make mine shaft work, so that maybe, like, the mine shaft strategy should be developed faster than the ones for factory and mansion or manor, I guess. I feel like if there was a way to make it viable, the like challenge community and speedrun community would have figured it out by now. It's not gonna be me, I'll tell you that. What I would do is I'm gonna notice if the challenge runners, like high quota people and speedrunners, figure something out, and then kind of bring it to the casual players a bit more. Yeah. But I'm definitely not the one pioneering strategies. Imagine there's actually loot in these rooms, and it's actually worth going into. Okay. Another moon that encourages use of the company cruiser. Another mineshaft interior. This isn't boding well for the high quota runs that I see myself doing in the future. But I think that's okay. You know, when I did the offense only runs on every moon, I didn't perform particularly well on those either. But sometimes, you know, people probably won't even try out these moons for themselves unless they see someone fail on them a bunch of times, so that's kind of what I'm here for. And if I happen to do something sick along the way, even better. Your house is in Lethal Company? No, they're just doxing all of us out here. Zeekers knows a bit more than we thought, it seems. Well, let's just keep holding W with no regard for direction. Oh, it's literally going downhill from here. The fact that I still haven't bought a weapon yet is kind of crazy. I'm gonna label this a pacifist run. Lethal Company, but I don't kill anything. I only get killed. I'm only on the receiving end of that relationship. Imagine being scared of a dude in a tuxedo. Just don't be scared, bro. Be not afraid. Turret's telling me to be afraid at least a little bit. Hello. Hello. Yes, I'm here. All might. Oh, main entrance is right here. Sick. I now have a way out, just in case, just in case, just in case, just in case. I am curious where the main entrance is, though, so I might take it just for fun. I'm gonna load up the car first, though. Wear a bunny suit. Oh. I like that the bunny suit has a sound effect when you jump. I'm also a big fan of the bee suit, personally. Our exit's right here. Maybe that should be a requirement for high quota runs. You have to wear a bee suit. I did see somewhere that someone actually buys suits during high quota runs, so that way you can visually distinguish your teammates from mimics off rip. Because if you see an orange jumpsuit, then you know it's a mimic right away. It doesn't matter what what alternative suit you're wearing, as long as you're not running the default one. And little things like that are really interesting and fun to me. I don't go on runs where I'll be making decisions like that most of the time. Gotta actually make it a decent distance in order for stuff like that to be relevant. But I like knowing that people are thinking about stuff like that. That thought is going into every component of the game. Oh, that's where the butler was. Exactly, right? Oh. It's like we're hitting an ad break. Get wrecked, everyone. Too many emotes, Mass just attacked you and dances. Yeah, that's one of the cool things that came out of, like, modded Lethal Company. The interactivity with masks. A lot of that has is super cool. I've seen some crazy clips of very convincing mimics that I first, like 100% of the time, would have fallen for. Okay, looks like I'm not finding the main entrance. Oh shit! You son of a bitch! Why? No, I'm trapped. We'll get stamina back at least. Okay, well if he can't open the door, I'm gonna open it for him. Yeah, enjoy that door multiplier. while I try to find my way out again. Watch him be able to open the door before I find my way out. That's what it's looking like right now. If I die in here because I can't find my way out, that's gonna be very embarrassing. Hopefully it's not the way that I just locked that guy into. I don't think it is, though. It is not. Alright. I'm just gonna leave, I guess. If there's a dog out here and it kills me because I'm carrying these teeth, so be it. 623. Go. I don't think I turned the magnet back on, unfortunately. It also seems that I should be positioning the company cruiser to be facing forward. So I'm gonna take this time to reorient the company cruiser. Might as well, I have some time. Oh, well. Instead of doing a nice clean turn around, we're just gonna have to hit one of these real fast. You know, the cool thing about having straightforward drives like these is that it's also gonna make cruiser jumps a bit more accessible, I guess. Or very easy to do. Like this one's literally just cruiser jumping all just forward a couple times. That's gonna be an inefficiency that people make for sure. Like without a doubt. Mimic that did the BTS emote had a Maharaka skin on. And sometimes when mods come together, it leads to very funny stuff. I'm gonna quit out here before this happens. That way I can have enough 2315 before it saves, so I can afford to go to the last 2 moons as well. That was Jabi Uwa. Didn't think the art cruiser jump was hard to learn. Yeah, but you also, to say that the art cruiser jump is easier than the jump you have to do on that map would be kind of crazy too, no? Okay. Synthesis is next. We'll go to synthesis and then we'll end it on the very first modded moon, or at least in my recollection, Orion. We'll check out synthesis first. This one's pretty interesting being so late on the list. It has an S+ danger rating, but only costs 300 to go here, so this is kind of like an anomaly moon based on the cost so far. 39 objects, 1 beehive? Why does this only cost 300? What's the catch? Is that an apparatus? Can I pick that up? Oh. Okay. It's free? Is this 80 like normal? Huh. Interesting. And there's the 1 beehive. This doesn't strike me as a place where I should be taking the company cruiser, at least blindly. Okay, we got a black sign that tells me nothing. There's an old bird in the distance. I feel like I should go to that house over there. But this house might be a bait. How's it going, Spoops? How's it going, big old Papa Tone? This is where it explodes? What do you... Is that literal? It was a different color. Oh, hello. I'm gonna get this log. There's the story being told here. But is there loot to be had? No. There blue... Okay, no UV lights or anything. That's very inconsiderate of him to not turn off the lights before he died, though. Kind of spiking the electricity bill for no reason. There's a structure over here. Maybe there's something over here. I mean, the normal first place to look on a new moon is to just go straight out of the ship. I've done the opposite of that, so I think I'm gonna go back that way. Maybe towards the old bird also. Maybe it's just like confirmation bias or something. But monsters tend to spawn in the direction of where you're supposed to go, maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. Agent Caravet. For sure, Spin. Hope everything's alright on your end. This VOD will, I mean, the VOD will be here. As always, and then I'm gonna have this up on YouTube tomorrow as well. But hope everything's well, or ends up okay, and that you still have a fun Friday night session of Lethal Company. Okay, main entrance is right here. Got a breakable bridge. Love this mechanic, by the way. This looks like death if you fall here, though. Staircase leading up to main. Kept the lights on so you can find your way home at night. Oh, That is not a bad strategy, actually. Wait. What? Oh. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me go grab that apparatus. Curiosity is piqued. Looks like we need that apparatus to enter. That's why it was a different color, wasn't it? Entities only spawn in pathable areas. Yeah. So maybe the fire exit is in the direction of the old bird then. It's gonna be interesting bringing the apparatus across this bridge. That's a pretty cool... Okay, that is a cool use of the breakable bridge now. It's not just there for no reason. You actually have to consider how you're gonna bring loot across. Starting with this apparatus. I think that's cool. Or, you can just cruiser jump up there. Who needs parkours and breakable bridge management when you can just cruiser jump everywhere? Especially with slopes like these. It's 31 pounds? Is that the normal weight of a apparatus? Guys, I'm just gonna try to run for science purposes. Okay, well, I don't want to do it with the tulip snake. Okay, for scientific purposes, I'm gonna do this just as is, because surely they gave me enough time to bring just the apparatus across, right? Okay. Hopefully you wouldn't need to bring the apparatus every day. That's kind of a good question. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll... Well, I don't know if I'll take the time to land here twice right now. I think what I'll do is I'll go to Orion first, just so I have enough money to go to Orion, and then I'll reset and then come back here to check. It also says free. Does that mean like there's a world where it's not free? Anyway, shoutouts to the original Lethal Company trailer. Is this the interior already? Oh, this is... Okay, this is pretty cool. Huh? Oh, shit. Old Bird prototype. Is this a... Oh, and then here's the main entrance? Okay, well... That tracks, I guess. It's just mineshaft again. Take double elevator. That kind of scared me though, seeing like having enemy spawns right there. That's super creative. Very immersive, I would say. It's a cool selection of moons. I wonder why it's an endgame moon though. This might be, well, depending on the strategies, this might be a good one to go to early, because it only costs 300 to come here. Spider is set up already. Oh god, hello, hello. God damn. Getting jump scared a bunch today. It seems. Jester has one of the worst jump scares in the game, and I still stand by that. Simply for the fact that they have no sound cue for when they decide to mess with you. Well, I'm not sure what to do here. I guess we can... Oh wait, I should have brought the Jester up. Probably. Whatever. Yeah, I do have to go up both elevators, it seems. So it's gonna be a long transfer from main. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, because this is technically the outside. This is technically outside. Is there anything up there? Wait, there's a ladder right there. Hmm. Oh, I can call the elevator. Okay, I have an idea. I want to climb that ladder, see where it goes. I just have to go on top of the elevator from the top. Heaven 43? Damn, son. Oh wait, it just crawls back up, it just climbs me back up here, unless there's some reason to use this. Does this just put me up there? Okay. Well, I guess that wasn't as interesting as I thought. I guess I could have seen the ladder right there. Whatever, I'm taking the apparatus with me. Can I not take it? No! You have to commit the apparatus to... Okay, fair enough. So you have to choose between going main and using the apparatus, or just going fire exit. This is probably just a fire exit moon then. Like if for challenge purposes. And then just take the free 80 scrap. Need more stamina. Oh god. Okay. Should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. 937. Old Bird exterior is pretty promising. I think I heard a giant footstep though. I did hear a giant footstep. I gotta run. Let me live. No, he's coming from that side. No, please. Okay, well. I thought he was on the left side. Maybe it wasn't a 50-50. I probably could have swiveled just a little bit to look for where it was coming from. Anyway, we're gonna go to Orion now. Orion. And actually I don't even have to revisit synthesis because I kind of... Oh wait, actually I should. Just to see if I have to redo the whole apparatus thing. But we're gonna check out Orion first. Oh, if Orion is the moon that I'm thinking of... No, never mind. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I wonder if Company Cruiser is actually going to be more viable here, too. Orion still kind of looks the same. No, it's different. This has changed a little. This has definitely changed. Unless it hasn't. I'm tripping. But we're gonna drive. Big weeb. Thanks for the sub, dude. This isn't a normal moon. I think he's cheating. There hasn't been a single run I've ever done where I wasn't cheating. That's the actual truth. I'm actually at the end of... I can't wait to edit this for YouTube to say that I completed the 12 moon Ironman on my first try. and then watch everyone else try to complete it legitimately and fail. And be like, I don't know how Chef Austin did that. I don't know how he did it. How did he get 700 credits on that day when he only got one inventory of tattered metal sheet? And I'm gonna tell them it's a company cruiser skill difference. So what I'm gonna do, Bob, is I'm gonna completely reset, then put in the apparatus, and then leave immediately. So the apparatus is definitely not there right now, because technically I haven't gone to synthesis yet. I'm also lost. I'm pretty I thought it was just straight over this way, but... Unless I just didn't commit hard enough? Right? Wasn't it just over here? I think one of the fire exits has moved. I think, most of the moon might have moved. Or I just, like, overshot it. Am I mistaking this for a different moon? At the big church building? I thought that's where I was headed. But I guess not. Oh well. I completed the hardest lethal company challenge on my first try. 5 gifted's kind of tempting. And then it, I just immediately cut to me dying, I guess. Save scumming allowed in this challenge. I'm just not sure where the big church building is. Well, it's not this building, right? I see a building in the distance over there. I'm gonna go that way. Oh, that looks like a church building, actually. It got, like, the little thing on top. Yeah, so Orion has been reworked, because this is different than what I remember. Okay, I'm just gonna park here and get out. And maybe blow myself up, it seems. I remember this just being like a super basic building before. Where do I enter? Is it just in the middle? To the hug the wall around the corner to the right of main. Oh, right here? Yeah, this is way different. Oh, this is a fire exit also. Is it Robot Toy Day? My favorite. I'm kind of curious where main is, actually, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Got a mansion interior. That was true back then as well. This was also where one of the moons where I experienced indoor weather. But that's because, I mean, this was one of the first modded moons ever, too, so... Yeah, this big old door wasn't a thing before. Is this main? Or is this another fire exit? Yeah, this is main. I do remember Orion having, like, this kind of hue inside. Cool. So, there's 2 entrances in one building. Last time I played on this moon, there was also a random fire exit. I think there was 3 fire exits, actually. Like, one of them was just kind of in a random, broken down building off to the corner of the map. And then another one was on the... accessible from the ground floor outside somewhere, but not connected to main. I don't know if there was a fire exit connected to main like there is now, so that's probably one of the newer ones, if I had to guess. But this map has been reworked since the last time I've been here, for sure. No, for sure there's 2 fire. Maybe we just go around looking for them. And navigating back to the ship from main as well, for future reference. Let's see if I can get these to be quiet before I go back. I got the first one to be quiet already. It's not working, it's not working. Oh no, I reactivated the first one. Okay. Robot roulette. Yeah, I don't have the best luck with resetting robots this way. I also think it's just objectively slower than picking it up and dropping it. Okay, so this is main entrance. And it was just supposed to be straight. That means the ship is somewhere over here. Wait, I feel like that's not true. Did I read that correctly? Nearly straight from the oh, okay, wait. No, this is not the correct direction. Misread that. Because it was hug the wall to the right for main. Let's go this way. We're gonna use... oh. I run over the other one too. Oh no! Oh, there's a ship. Okay, that's pretty straightforward it seems. I think this dog is gonna wreck me now. Right? $648. Okay. So, oh, it's literally right there. Okay, I see it now. Where did I go then? Okay, because I remember on old Orion, I used this building to kind of guide myself to the main entrance, but it's definitely just been changed entirely. That chapel was not here before. So, good to know, good to know. And actually, we're gonna go test the apparatus thing real quick too, on synthesis. See if the apparatus stays there. Wider ship? Oh, so does it make the okay, well it sounds like it makes the actual interior of the ship wider. Looks like in orbit. Does it make it also... oh, well, just while in space, so when you land it goes back to normal size, I'd imagine. That's cool. Wait, do I have to find the apparatus before going to main? Is that a thing? Last time I just put it right here. Oh. So it's not free? Space and landed. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at that. I might use wider ship for no reason. Okay. What? That was cool. I'm gonna see... I mean, since I saved, the apparatus shouldn't be here. But the apparatus wasn't right in front, so... okay. So the apparatus spawn... oh well. The apparatus spawn is not the same every time. I got kind of lucky here and didn't have to go looking for it. So let's place this here. And then we're gonna leave and then land back on synthesis to see if we have to find it every time. If we don't have to find it every time, that means we can commit one apparatus for the main entrance and then just take the other two home if we find them. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have to put the apparatus there every time. Otherwise, you can just get like if you go here for the entire quota, you can get 240 free credits basically if you find it and just play fire exit. But yeah. So what we're gonna do here, we'll leave, we'll come back, we'll check if the apparatus is there, and then we'll go try and find the fire exit. I do think the fire exit is in that direction somewhere. It might be worth looking for. Maybe follow the power lines. Let's see if I can get some insight over here. Didn't get as much insight as I would have hoped for. It's okay. 2074 potential scrap on a moon that cost 300, by the way. Stormy weather. Halt, you have 0 days left to meet the quota. That's fine. This is the last day that I'm playing, right? Anyway. Keep this out. If I get RNG lightning, that would be hilarious. Okay, I see the apparatus already. So that's already leading me to believe that I will have to insert the apparatus every time. But we'll do our due diligence. Then you just, if you didn't have to do that, you just make half the cost of coming here back just by playing this moon. Especially since there's no real danger associated with gathering that apparatus. I wonder if it always spawns on the way to main though, or if it can spawn somewhere more off the beaten path or something. Yeah, okay. You have to collect the apparatus every time. Good to know. I might as well check over this way, see if there's anything worth checking this way. There could potentially be more than one fire exit. Actually, I'm not gonna go that way, because if I'm gonna play fire exit, hopefully it's one that I don't have to cross this bridge for. I also just want to resolve that observation from earlier too, before we move on. Go this way. I don't know why I keep running around this particular pit. It just kind of strikes me like as if I'm playing on March. And just strikes me as a no-go zone. We also have bees here. See if there's anything that resembles a structure that might be a fire exit. Get the high ground at least. Although I feel like this is going a little too far. If the fire exit's this far out, yeah, I just hit the edge of the map, I feel. Yeah, okay. There is a water tower here. Maybe there's a log. There is a mod in here that includes new logs, but maybe it was just for particular moons. Maybe not all of them. There's the power line. We can maybe follow the power line out. I don't know why I'm ruling out just random spots in the forest also. It could just be somewhere. We're gonna follow the power line, since that was the original plan. Okay. Yeah, following the power line seemed to be a strong strategy, because there's a fire exit right here. It's kind of far, but... Mine shaft? Okay. We'll follow it back and see where we land, or how far it actually is from the ship, now that taking a slightly more efficient approach. This does strike me as somewhere kind of far on foot. No, it's not that far actually, because there's the house. So this might just be a fire exit play. It doesn't feel that much farther than main entrance when you take into account the breakable bridge, the stairs that you have to take, the elevator that you have to take, and then the door you have to open. And the loot that you'll eventually have to bring out of it. Okay. Don't get lost, Austin. There's the ship right there. See, I even took a very inefficient way back. That's not too bad. Just for continuity purposes, we'll go get fired. We'll bring the apparatus with us. We don't go home with nothing. Maybe we'll bring a tulip snake with us too. Oh, wait. Oh, it's called elevator apparatus too. I didn't even notice that. But mostly because I haven't gotten a proper scan on it until just now. How was the cheese moon? It almost felt like Embryon. If Embryon had a mine shaft with how many spike traps there were in there. And I also died to the parkour as well. Like taking people there casually could be pretty fun, especially since, like, you know, you have cheese rain, you have cheese scrap, and it's really funny watching people die to spike traps, and probably funny to watch them die to that jump. But challenge-wise, if I play that moon for whatever reason, I'm probably just taking fire exits. Well, we're gonna get fired. We checked out all 12 moons. Ironman looking very difficult. I might bring a team together for this one, because solo's looking kind of cooked. But I'll be playing on all these moons because I'm still interested in high quota. I'm gonna review my experiences on these. I'm also gonna do a high quota run on every single one of these moons at some point, just to get more familiar with them and really get an idea of which ones I want to play. I think that's gonna be it for today. Bit of a shorter stream today, but I'll be streaming more of this. So, yeah. Let's go find someone to raid.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own ship where you will eat and sleep.
Wow, when was the last time I heard this? Not gonna be today where I hear it in full. Yeah, I think you can have a pretty decently serious run with this 12 moon mod pack. I mean, that's the original intention, right? I guess what the cheese moon has going for it is that it's a high risk, high reward moon as well. Since it costs nothing to go there and it's 20 plus scrap items. So maybe it's worth going in a 4-stack or in a big group. I'd actually be curious to see how you guys do it in a big group going to that moon, but solo play, that's not where I'm going. Anyway, wow, we don't have any. There's no one. No, who's streaming Lethal Company right now? Is this just not an hour where anyone streams Lethal Company? Interesting. Let's see. Is anyone doing challenge runs? Today's Friday, right? I guess no one's doing challenge runs today. Let's, someone says, who do we want to go to? Oh, that's true. But I think if TwitchCon's not this weekend, I guess. V56 solos practicing for world record. Let's go check out. Let's go raid this person. We get solo, and we got someone who probably a lot better at the game than me. Rook 3-9. TwitchCon's already happening today. Fair enough. Fair enough. I should know that because, yeah, a bunch of my friends got together for that. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's go check out how this person is doing in the V56 solos world record, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Peace out, y'all.